Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of Doom Patrol Season 4. After this, we just have one more episode before part 1 comes to a close, both with this and Titans. No word yet on when the part 2 of either show is actually going to be dropping, at least not that I've seen. So I'm kind of curious to see how this one brings us to a close. The story that we're kind of arching out here with this Immortus thing, the more pieces of the puzzle we kind of get to this, the more kind of confused I am about where this is actually heading. With that said, man, I'm really interested in seeing what happens in this next episode, because we got a little bit of a break from the main group in the last one. Spent some time with Dorothy, Danny Street, and everybody over there as this new foe arises that seems to be birthed from one of Dorothy's own comic books, causing her to actually bring out and summon her own comic book hero out of that into the real world. Seeing like an extension of her power, it seems like, or maybe something else going on, but we'll just have to find out. Not sure how that just connects yet. I'm curious to see what the next steps are and where we leave off next week. Like, what is going to be the halfway point for the season, the mid-season finale? I'm very curious. But guys, with that all said, we're going to go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes from your reaction to the entire episode. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know not we can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping out the channel here. With that all said and down the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5. Youth Patrol. Here we go. So eerie. Seeing just that single eye blinking at her from that puzzle piece. Taking Cliff's advice, man. Oh. What the hell? They force her back down? What the hell? Why?
Which one of you bitches? I know better. And I know things are all fucked up for us. And you guys are right. Maybe I shouldn't be. But that doesn't give you the right. No, it just doesn't give you the right to just pull me down here out of fucking nowhere without warning. And just. What are you talking about?
Oh, none of them have a clue what the fuck she's talking about. What happened? Did she subconsciously send herself down here? Because she's still got a little bit of a mental barrier between her own life and pleasure and what's best for Kay kind of thing, maybe?
Radio still works.
Oh my god. What are you doing? Why are you... What the fuck?
Gather the others. I'm not repeating myself.
What was that?
Oh, she's awake.
Aging spots.
Oh, no.
What's going on? I know we saw something about in the trailer, like about, why do you think you guys have stayed the same age for all these years or whatever? So I guess it's coming undone. What in the world?
Just hold on.
Why is he seeing visions of, shit, I don't remember his name. Not Oliver or whatever the fuck. Well, fuck.
Calder always swore that he had a piece of Immortus. I never believed him. And yet, here I am, amidst the results of his little pet enterprise, the Immortus Project.
Right.
Well, except for you and Tracksuit.
Wait, what do you mean by results?
They were all an attempt to be immortal. Yeah, we established this already.
That same piece came to be in the hands of one Eric Morden.
Mr. Nobody?
Exactly. And he had it right up until he was shot by the famous adventurer, scientist, and certifiable bastard we all know, or rather knew as...
Fucking chief.
They're bringing everything full circle, man. It's another reason why I think this might end up being the final season.
More pieces of the necklace were shaved off and mixed in with the sugar spice and all things nice that make up Larry, Rita, Cliff.
Wow. What?
Have you ever wondered why you've looked exactly the same for decades?
Well, Cliff's a robot, but well, I would say his brain's not decaying, but it is.
The necklace, safe to say, whoever's working for Immortus now has it and is looking for the other pieces.
The necklace that Dorothy has, right?
So long as you don't lose your longevity, the necklace cannot be
Rita, what the
reconstituted,
fuck? It's already been taken from her then.
Immortus cannot rise.
What does the extraction process look like exactly?
Well, you know, is it like someone getting sucked into their own filmography?
Or maybe is attacked by a weirdo named Dr. Janice.
Who also happens to be an emotional vampire.
There are no depths to your collective stupidity, are there?
Wait, was that a yes or a no or what?
Let's see what you can do.
We're just gonna try random stuff from a box?
Jesus Christ!
Oh, thank God.
What the hell happened to your face?
Oh, that's rude. Please tell me this doesn't turn them all young. Yep. Wait, she looks almost exactly the same. Michelle Gomez. How many years did it shave off of him?
That was a de-aging spell, you... whatever the female equivalent of a dickhead is.
Clint. Oh no.
State your name.
Why is he getting visions of
Sir, do you go by any other names?
this guy?
Mr. 104, sir.
104, Mr. 104.
Mr. 104, you can begin with air augmentation experiment now.
Now, sir.
Commence with air augmentation, Mr. 104, as instructed.
But
They're agents of the Bureau. Begin air augmentation.
He's got like, what is it, like weather manipulation or just the air particles? Particles. Because he created fire in the other thing, right? He's pulling the water and the moisture out of the air. Oh, and now they're suffocating.
Thank you, Mr. 104. That'll be all.
Oh, where are we now? Or is this actually where
oh, Polly,
somebody found him?
we meet again.
Yep. Oh,
I've been trying to get rid of him. No matter what I do, he won't leave.
what in the world? Oh, we're back here.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Seeing both how the Bureau fucked them both over. Maybe how they can work together to stop this, maybe. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Or, like, where that's taking us.
It's not all bad. The awkward hormonal stage is kind of what makes a person who they are. Chaos, the confusion, the lakeside fingerings, the mistakes, all of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Drinking in playgrounds and copping a feel behind the bleachers made you who you are.
Yeah, actually, I think some of that stuff saved me.
Well, also doomed you, too, though. She never really grew out of it.
We're going to see Miss April, so I don't have to go back to my father's hairy goose. You understand? Square! Square! Square!
Oh, god damn it. Oh no!
We can go for 5 minutes.
Everybody's having a party while he's being tortured. Is it his radioactivity? Yeah.
Please. Hey, make it stop, please. No, get away from me.
It's okay.
Don't touch me.
It's okay. Just breathe. I can turn my skin to lead. You can't hurt me. Just breathe.
Wow, can he like just transmute anything?
What would you like?
I don't know. Miranda was the teenager, and Kay shipped me out of her brain way later.
Yeah.
So
She
I
never
guess you could
got
say
to-
This is my first experience in teenagehood.
What's the verdict?
It's like a janky carnival ride that makes you want to puke.
Pure.
Oh.
Instance.
Oh.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm starting to think that the world's always gonna need rescuing. But you gotta wonder, when you're out there saving the planet, who the fuck is rescuing you?
You are so high right now.
I'm pretty lit, yeah.
I mean, that's a true statement. I hope she's just tripping and this isn't Janice or whoever coming for her immortality. No.
I should have known better. I shouldn't be even thinking about her or anyone else. And I definitely shouldn't be treating this body like it was mine. I haven't even been around long enough to see it grow. It's not mine. It's yours. I'm sorry.
It's our body, Jane.
Oh no! He got even younger! Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
Shit!
Oh god, where's Rita?
This is so unfair.
It's so interesting that it changes their clothes along with them too, though.
I felt alone and lost and like I didn't even know myself. You were the one person who made me feel like everything was going to be okay. I miss that. I miss you. Things are different now. You hurt me, and I will never have my best friend back ever again.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about how I hurt you, what I did to you, to Malcolm, my sisterhood. And I don't deserve an ounce of forgiveness, and I never will. I never will. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Just pause it a second.
Oh.
What the?
Oh, wow.
It's me, Vic.
That's not weird at all. Jesus.
The things my body can do, it's taking a toll. There are misfires from the changing compositions. One day I might not be able to control it.
What then?
A mass extinction event.
What you're going through. I get it. I also think there's probably another way that doesn't have to involve a pledge or violence. There always is. So, Larry.
Rama.
Hey!
So this was your plan all along.
What the hell?
Whoa!
Larry!
What the fuck?
You have been a naughty little boy, haven't you, Willoughby?
Oh no, is that his dad?
To rescue you, of course.
Or no, it's his little cult.
What's going on?
What the fuck? What? Oh, she turned into a baby!
Bunbury, please, just take what you need and be done with it.
Oh! What in the world? Excuse me. Fuck you! You serious? No! God damn it! What is he taking? What is the rabbit doing? They fixed Willoughby, but don't actually fix anybody else? Fuck you! What the shit? Oh, is he stealing the fragments of Immortus from her rather than actually curing her like he should be doing? What the fuck? Don't you fuck up. Don't you hurt Jane. Don't you hurt any of them. Who snipped fucking Larry? That was a nice little thing to him, with him and Rama, that whole connection where they're bonding over their shared pain and their different paths that they've gone on to get through this and now they're doing it together. Oh my God. Jane communing with Kay, again, saying what I've been saying. Oh, that got me so misty, dude. That got me. And then the Rita and the Rouge conversation on the bench, man. There's so many good moments in this episode. It was wild. It was fun. It was wacky. It was zany, but like, God damn, man, this show can get into the feels real quick. And then we have Cliff, who's just kind of not coping with this well at all. Much like he did when he was going through this the first time around, I would imagine. Vic taking this opportunity to try to take Jane's advice and go mend his relationship with his friends, especially after that previous episode where they didn't have the best of reunions. Keegs returned to Larry after trying to like bring these two together, but then we got snipped into that portal. Was that Janice? Was that the comic guy? Maybe writing it in and he created that? Because I don't know, it was really animation-y in a way, just the effect. And what is going on with this cult that he's got with Bunbury, with this whole thing that's going on with Willoughby? I got so many questions, but apparently each of them and all of the experiments within, in one way or another, have fragments of Immortus built into who and what they are today. How it's involved with Larry, that I'm not certain about, unless it's in his bandages or somehow it was on the plane when it detonated and collided with the negative spirit. You know, with Cliff, it could be just in his mechanics in some way, in his robo body, or the connections that fuse his brain into it. I don't know. Rita, I have no idea, unless it was in the chemicals that she fell into or whatever was going on with that. I don't know. But each of them has a fragment. Rita's lost hers in that little thing where she got sucked in the movies. Her fragment's been taken, so she started to age. But then, yeah, this is interesting. That's crazy. So Dorothy's going to definitely be a key, but they took that necklace too, so they have the necklace as well. Well, Dorothy and Casey are on their way to Cloverton too, so we just got to get the gang together and figure this out. But is the rabbit Will stealing this from the baby cause the baby to just age up naturally? Or is it going to powder spoof what it did to Willoughby and get her back to normal at least, and then she'll age continuously from there? Oh man, this is irritating. But this episode was so good. It was so juicy. It was so much fun, man. Especially for someone like Jane, who was created when she was already an adult. So she never got to experience the growing up process. But she just was born to be responsible for this body. And Kay is trying to help Jane understand what she wants. You know, she wants this body to belong to all of them. Like, she knows that they were created as a defense mechanism for herself, but she's not selfish like that. She's not going to, like, take away their lives or anything like that, or their existences, purely because maybe their role may be over. You know, it's this interesting dynamic, which makes me wonder if the train thing where Jane was starting to, you know, have some fun, and then she just got magicked back to the train station, back to the underground, was that subconscious? I feel like it was, especially since nobody else called her down there. So that's my read on that whole scene. But dude, Mark Sheppard, he's so much fun to watch interact with his group. I love seeing these characters, any character that is just like fed up with all their bullshit and calling them out on it like that. It was so fun, man. He's such a great presence whenever he pops up in the show. Guys, I don't know what else to say. This is a great emotional little roller coaster, but we'll see what happens next week with the mid-season finale. So stay tuned, stick around, and for now, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel edges, Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you all next week with the mid-season finale. Take care, everybody.